Hello, this morning I want to share with you about this. It's called Vapor Magic. It's a vaporized cigarette. They come in all different designs and shapes, but basically they consist of a battery and a little piece of electronics and a liquid which you can fill up. They're very pretty little things, and they look harmless. They look classy. There's something about it you can play with, and little neon lights which light up. I don't know if you can see that. And they come in different colours as well. There's one for the pink one, blue ones. They come in different colours. Now, perhaps I'll use the pink one for this illustration. Now, these things have been passed as safe. The chemical in them, and this particular one's called Irish Cream, but the chemicals inside it are passed as safe to use within the basis of smoking this vaporized cigarette. But however, there is a health warning, a skull and crossbones on it, because the actual substance, the actual chemical, is poisonous, very poisonous, and animals, and I'm not going to that isn't the point of this discussion. So the point I want to make out is the chemical inside it is poisonous, even though it has been passed as safe to use in one of these things. I would point out also that the chemical is made in China, and we know about the Chinese standards as far as production is concerned. You can't trust it because it's like how the Chinese put plastic glue in baby's milk a few years ago. Now, the danger of these is that it contains a chemical which can cause birth defects in pregnant mothers. Now, we don't know the full extent of other dangers, but the fact is, smoking these whilst pregnant can cause your child to have birth defects. And I'm absolutely serious about this. They have been passed as safe in the same way as the anti-morning sickness drug thalidomide was passed as safe. It was only later, when hundreds of children were born with birth defects, that it was withdrawn from the market. And I'm telling you, smoking one of these, an electronic cigarette, it could be a different design. Sometimes they look like cigarettes, sometimes they look completely different, but it's the same principle. It's a vaporized smoke. And if you smoke one of these whilst you are pregnant, there is a potential for it to cause birth defects in your child. Do you want that? Now, obviously, you've been taught that smoking shouldn't be, you shouldn't smoke when you're pregnant because you can deprive the child of oxygen. And this is true, and it can create other problems. But what I'm telling you is that this, which is marketed as a safe alternative, is in actual fact more dangerous. For the people who will be affected by it, there will be a higher incidence than, the overall effect will be worse than smoking a normal cigarette. So, if you've got to smoke a normal cigarette, although it's not advised, but do not use these. Do not smoke these vaporized cigarettes while you're pregnant. Lots of people will be okay, but some won't. You've been warned. Do not smoke them. Do not smoke them while pregnant. Thank you for watching.